First, I want to start out because this story that I'm speaking about, or this show that I'm speaking about, is about Queen Sugar, which is based in the South, and of course, Louisiana. And you guys who follow me, you know that I'm from there. I'm from Natchez, Louisiana, a beautiful place what I haven't seen in a very long time because of the pandemic. So with that being said, you guys, seeing the rivers, seeing the towns and everything is always just a joy for me. I miss being home, but when I watch Queen Sugar, I am reminded of the different things that I enjoy about being a part of the Louisiana culture. Everything from family, just how we celebrate things, to just how we come together as friends and family when they're in crisis. So I hope you guys enjoy. I got a little emotional watching this episode, especially when I saw them with the pictures at the end. It made me think about my dad, who is buried in this small town. So y'all enjoy. If you remember last season, that old bat got arrested. She's in court, and she got sentenced for trying to demolish everything that Queen Sugar and that the Bordelon family was trying to do. So you see the looks on their faces of Violet, and it's just a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful day, honestly, because they've had so much hardships. But that's how it is back in the South, child. It's always a hardship. There's a new good day, and then another day is another hardship. So they're all in court. There is a family like, oh, this is exciting. We're finally getting some justice. Then you look to the back of the court. There's a young lady standing back there. I was like, oh, I remember her. She's the niece or the daughter of all those crusty people. Even though she's being hauled off to jail, you saw how she was looking. In fact, I remember her as an actress. I don't know if they lightened her face up. I ain't trying to be funny. Anyway, let's get to one of my favorite couples on here. It took me a while to warm up to Ralph Angel and her getting together. Because when they had him start dating someone else, I wanted him with somebody else. Because she was just, I know she was going through a lot. But I was so frustrated watching her and watching Blue. I just straight up didn't want to see them together anymore. But we have moved on past that, and they're finally trying to find their way back to each other. And then now I feel for her, because I feel like sometimes I feel like Ralph Angel's always punishing her like forever. And I'm just like, y'all just be a family and raise that boy, which y'all raising him, but you guys also have to find love for each other. So I feel like Ralph Angel, he's always dancing around that. He's in love with her, not in love with her, mad at her, not mad at her. And she's always trying to get the attention back from Ralph Angel because she loves him so much. So it's actually beautiful to see them finding their way back to each other, being the best parents they can be for Blue, and just, falling back in love again. I kind of feel that's what they're doing right now. So the family is speaking. We got the sister right now, and she's cut her locks off and everything. She's doing her own thing. And I like where this is going. But now they get bad news again. They end up going back into court because they've issued eviction notice to all the farmers. The lady you saw in the back of the courthouse? Yeah. She's come to start trouble. Here we go. So Ralph Angel and her had a little spat last year. She said, brother, forgive me. They cried, had a moment. So now, Miss Thing right here, okay, she's really trying hard. They're going to be battling back and forth. Okay. Now, look, I wanted her and him back together. Now, it's different. He's eating on her pillow that she used for her locks. They're trying to find their way as a couple. She's so unconventional. She's like, I'm not used to having a TV in my room. I was like, whoa. Okay. But anyway, now Blue makes dinner. I guess they're going to try and make him being a chef. He's cooking. They're together as a family. She's going to meet up with this heifer. Now, I don't want to call it heifer. But she's coming there to talk with Charlie. Yeah. See, it's two families battling. The Bordelones against you-know-who. Okay? I kept wondering, what is going on with this boy? He kept disappearing. The mom was like, where are you? What's going on? I was scared it was something bad. I hate to say that. So she's saying, you're coming to my dinner, but I want to meet your family. And, of course, he's saying his family's racist. That's what it is. So he's up there doing pledging. That's the whole situation why he was being all distant. Explains everything. Pledging is a secret society that nobody's supposed to know about. So we're seeing his growth in being in college. This is the part that I really love when y'all got together. St. Joe's was actually named after a woman. So they're getting together and celebrating that. As I told you guys before, the traditions of Louisiana are not the same as everyone else's. We do represent. When someone dies, we celebrate. We throw a party. We dance. Even when we do things in our household, we've taken pictures of family, Christmas holidays. We're taking my dad's picture, who's no longer here, and kind of put in the frame and put it up there. That's what we do. Because even though the dead is not here, we still represent. I mean, I know everyone does that, but I'm speaking as far as, the Louisiana culture. Purple, that color, one of my favorite colors, represents, all the time, also represents a lot of things in Louisiana as well. If you know about LSU, you know about that. This reminds me of going home when we passed by the college in Natchitoches, and whenever there's a parade or anything going on, one of the roads that we go through is over there. Now seeing this, the kids, next generation walking with the ones who are no longer here with their picture, represents everything. Because at the end of the day, they're not here, but they were here first, and they did so much for us to be where we are. So we must respect the dead. We must respect them and what they have done. Now, the fact that they've taken St. Joe's, that name, that it was a woman, you got Charlie, who was a woman, who was representative, that ties together with that, which is wonderful and a beautiful situation all the way around. Okay. It was very hard for me to watch when Charlie and, when they lost their dad. I cried. That whole entire scene, it brought me back to when I lost my father. It was very, very hard to watch. But to see how the kids, and I mean, the brother, the sister, how they got together and they were fighting and everything else, and to see the little baby walking with the picture reminds me of my own children and thinking about my own father. If you are from Louisiana, it brings back probably a lot of people, because what Queen Sugar is doing is taking traditions that we do in Louisiana or in the South period and putting it in the show, which I think is a wonderful thing for people who don't know about Louisiana or the South, or just if you like the show, the way they're keeping in with the tradition. I think it's a beautiful thing. Ava is doing a great job with writing this. So he's writing with his grandpa Pop. I think he called him Pop, but they call my kids call my father Papa. So walking with, and I'm sure everybody in that picture meant something to somebody, really. Okay. The purple is a beautiful sentiment as well. Okay, look, as you can see, they're all wearing purple. Rex declared purple, green, and gold the official colors of the Mardi Gras parade, honoring the visiting Russian Grand Duke. Fast forward to 1905. Now the names I cannot say correctly. The pharmacist Gustav and Sidney Bestov Sr., I know I'm saying this wrong, opened the first K&B pharmacy in New Orleans, the pharmacy chain whose name officially shortened to K&B in 1977, went on to become a New Orleans institution known for the purple colored products and logo. According to the Times, the signature color came when Bestow's wife got a good idea on a batch of oddly colored purple wrapping paper packaged to store goods. I had no idea about this. Today, the chain known as the K&B, and they still use the purple colors. Just want to give some insight on that. So like I said, we do everything in celebration and love, uplifting, especially when it comes to somebody else. You see, her purple is really, really pretty. Now, when she was celebrating and happy about everything that was going on, I had no idea that who was going to come around the corner and ruin this whole situation. Because her standing up there telling them people, we're going to take the highway and we're going to put it through the graveyard. Thanks to Charlie. In front of everybody. Of course she's going to get upset. Why would you say that in front of the whole entire crowd that you're going to take that highway and put it through where the grave sites are at? So now everybody's mad at her. But she's not done. Charlie's never done. She's going to fight for her dad. She's going to fight for her family and for her roots. That's how you're supposed to do it. She ain't going to let it go just because that other side wants to keep the way they want to keep it. She is highly upset. I love how her auntie comes in and talks to her, because at one time, her and her auntie, they had no good relationship. So now she goes in there talking to her saying, look, don't give up like that. So let's go to a positive ending. These two walk on the side of the riverbank enjoying each other's time. And he does what I've been waiting him to do this whole entire time. He gets on one knee. So this is only the first premiere of the episode. We'll have more to come. Comment below. Bye. This is the end. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You see I got that purple in there? You notice that purple? Bye.